Dear world, I've got something to say, and I'm saying it for all the children and young people who don't feel like they are being heard. Did you know that stammering is neurological? It's physically caused by the brain, and so it's there, and it's a part of how some people are able to speak. Did you know anyone could have a stammer, and there are one in every 100 people who do? Don't you think we'd all be respectful and understanding by now that some people are just going to stammer and we need to be accepting of that? I am a speech and language therapist working with children and teenagers who stammer. And do you know what they want the most help with? It's how they feel about themselves. And a big part of that is you. It's you. It's other people and their reactions. It's being told they have less than perfect speech, or it being implied by the way you respond to them and talk about them, whether you realise you're doing it or not. It's the "oh no" facial expression, the interrupting before they have finished. It's the finishing their sentences for them, the discussion about "oh, that was difficult for you to say," the speaking for them, the comments about having a bad speech day, or needing to improve and work on being more fluent, the lack of patience and the rush to get through the conversation, the laughing, the pointing, jeering, gesturing, the being the butt end of jokes, not only face to face, not only in schools, but in the media and films too. Only seeing people who never stumble in their speech be able to present or to be on radio and TV. Now, of course, they do stumble over their speech, but it's never shown. The editing that happens in videos to edit out these immaturities. The YouTube videos that children watch hours of, where it's beautifully edited and it's perfectly smooth. But that's not real life. If I could ban the world from saying, "I just can't speak today, I just can't get my words out," I would. Because that's real for those who stammer. They experience that every day, and they don't need you making light of it. How could anyone whose brain causes them to stammer ever have the slightest chance to feel normal in our society? The only way is for them to have psychological therapy, to become more resilient, or to have an "I'm not bothered" attitude. Well, that's not fair. Without prejudice in our society, they wouldn't have to go anywhere near a therapist just because of the way they speak. Look, if you can be kind, if you can act normal, if you can be patient, if you can be cool with stammering and not view speech as perfect or imperfect, then you can make a difference. It's time for people who stammer to be seen and heard for who they are as people, and for their speech not to be judged. Thank you for listening.